Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another World Cup review. It's been a while, it's been about 10 days since the World Cup has ended. And yes, I've just been trying to get over this final. Look, in no means do I hate Messi, by the way, but I would have wanted France to win, and it didn't happen. And I'm gonna say it now, from the bottom of my heart, Messi might just be the GOAT. Look, people would have expected me to say Messi is the GOAT. Even if you don't compare, I've said it in the last review, right? Even if you don't compare Messi with Ronaldo, there is still Maradona, there's still Pele, maybe even Zidane, Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, up there, who have won World Cups, who have been there as well to do it and be some of the best players in different generations, right? So, look, Messi winning the World Cup brings him up a level against Ronaldo in terms of winning major trophies. For Messi, it's something he's never won before. For Ronaldo, he still won't win it. I doubt he'll play the next World Cup. Look, with Ronaldo, you never know, but Messi has won it now. He can say, look, I've won the World Cup, where's your World Cup, Ronaldo? So, look, it's bragging rights, really, and Messi deserves it. Argentina have been the best team, along with France. It was really a fair final. I feel like both teams were the two best teams of this World Cup who were going to get to the final. Win the final. Both of them got to the final, and it just proved on that day that Argentina deserved it. And as much as I talk about Messi, as much as we want to talk about Ronaldo and Pele, Maradona, and Ronaldo and Zidane and stuff, there's one man we haven't talked about who could be on par to be one of these players, be some of the best of the world. He is already one of the best in the world, but he could go down as a GOAT, a legend, when he retires. I know it's a bit too early to say that considering he just turned 24, but Kylian Mbappe, what a player. Single-handedly brought France from losing 2-0 to bring them into extra time and then brought them into penalties. If that doesn't convince you that he is arguably the best player in the world, I don't know what does. Okay? Yes, Messi has won a World Cup, but I don't think Messi winning a World Cup will affect his current career than his overall career. So basically, Messi winning a World Cup, when Messi retires, it will mean more to him. Because when he retires, he will go, I've won Champions Leagues, I've won the Ligas, I've won Ligue 1, I've won Copa del Rey, everything I've won with Barca and PSG. I just haven't won a World Cup. And I did it in 2022. It will go down in history as Messi is arguably the GOAT because he's won the World Cup. And maybe, look, debate for ourselves. You know, a lot of people were saying Messi is the GOAT whether he won the World Cup anyways. Debate for ourselves, right? But Mbappe, right? He won the World Cup at 19 in 2018. He got a second place, basically, medal in 2022. France have another chance to win it in 2026 when he'll be 28. And if he continues playing at 32 in 2030, and if he continues playing like Ronaldo and Messi at 36 in 2034. So, he has the chance to win multiple World Cups. Multiple. It's unfortunate for him because he did all he can. He scored the 3 goals, technically 4 with the penalties as well. Penalty shootout. But it just wasn't meant to be France's day. I'm gutted for him. You know, first ever World Cup since 1966. First ever player to score in a World Cup final, a hat-trick, since the 1966 World Cup final. That is incredible. And for him, finishing top of the Golden Boots and who's scored the most goals, the top goal scorer, for a player who didn't even win the World Cup. Yes, it happens where they might not have won the World Cup, but the player was outstanding. But you know, he scored more than Messi did, and Messi was incredible. And look, not everything is about goals. You know, Messi was crucial not only for goals but the playmaking role. But Mbappe has just been absolutely stunning. And look, I have no hate with Mbappe. I don't think many Real Madrid fans hate Mbappe. I think Real Madrid fans do not want Mbappe to join Real Madrid because of the way he told us he wanted to join, and then suddenly ditched us, basically, fooled us, and set a better contract using us. So look, I still like Mbappe as a player. I'll still really support him. He's still one of my favorite players. But it's still undeniable what he did to Real last summer, and I still can't sort of get it through my head, and I still can't. I don't think many Real Madrid fans can forgive what he did, but they won't hate him forever. But Messi, the GOAT, potentially, arguably, it's a debatable one. The first penalty, I think it was stupid of Dembele to do it, but for me, I know it's biased. It was soft. It was very soft. It was just a Dembele going behind him, and Di Maria maybe had a bit of contact. There was contact. I'm not gonna say there was no contact. There was contact, but it was very soft. And I've said it before. Don't go in on players, whether it's soft or not. Don't go in with a tackle, because what the referee sees and what the player sees and feels are different. Okay, you could be Dembele, you could be saying to the referee, look, I did not intentionally hit him and it wasn't hard. But the referee sees a contact, he's going penalty because there is a contact. Okay, so from the referee's point of view, the contact, as long as there is contact, it will be at least looked into, but it was given. Fair enough, Messi scores. And that counter attack from Argentina, brilliant. Di Maria making it 2-0. And then France got themselves a penalty as well. And Mbappe scored. Again, you could say, don't go in. You know, it's the same with the first penalty, really. But that volley of Mbappe, in my opinion, should have really been arguably one of the best goals we've seen. Like, I think Richarlison's goal against Serbia got the best goal of the tournament. But this goal, I'm telling you right now, not many players in their prime would dare to take it. He took the ball, rather than take another touch, he volleys it. He volleys it in. He's not quite a full volley, but he scored. And you gotta give credit where it's due. Mbappe, brilliant. That was a brilliant goal. And then the third goal from Argentina, did it cross the line? Yes, it did. It did. But I did see a couple of TikTok videos saying, like, some referees making videos saying that the goal should not have been allowed, because when it went in, the Argentina bench were on the field, so technically it wasn't supposed to be counted. It counted. But it's what it is. It's been given. And then Mbappe's got another penalty. He hit the arm, didn't it? Yeah, it's a penalty. He scored. And look, Martinez, the goalkeeper, Emi Martinez, he obviously the ultimate shithouse. This World Cup has been full of him and his shithousery. And sometimes you want that from a goalkeeper. Sometimes you want that from your player. But I think he might have taken it a step too far. But the way he was trying to get into the heads of the French players, and even before, the Croatian players, the French players, the Netherlands players, he was trying to get into the heads of them. And Mbappe, right? This is another brilliant thing from Mbappe. He scored 3, right? One goal was incredible, but he scored 4 technically. One was incredible. Technically, he faced Martinez on the penalty spot 3 times, right? And Martinez, right? An ultimate shithousery. He get into players' heads, could not save any of them. That is telling you the mindset of Mbappe, that even if the goalie gives you absolutely nonsense, gives you absolute bullshit, you go in, right? It doesn't affect him. And that's sort of player I like. Because, I'm sorry for saying this, but I love Tchouaméni. Martinez threw the ball away, which was trying to play into his head, trying to get into his head. He took the ball, okay? He was obviously nervous. Any player at that situation would be nervous, anxious. But he absolutely fluffed it. And look, Coman got his penalty saved. I think he got played as well in his head. Tchouaméni did. Mbappe didn't. Kolo Muani didn't. And Colomani, speaking of him, he could have won it for France. He could have really won it for the France. But yeah, Mbappe really showed his character, that mentality, that mindset that he's not going to get affected by the goalkeeper or whoever. But overall, I feel for France. I feel for Mbappe, most importantly, because he carried them. For this whole game, I saw for France, or from France, you look at the 75-80 minutes before they scored the penalty, they were absolutely horrible. They were horrible. Nothing was going for France. They couldn't create. They couldn't score. And that one Mbappe penalty, debate all you want when it was a penalty, it gave him and them potentially momentum. And when Argentina went 2-0 up, I was worried because if France get a goal, it was going to change the game. Right? When he scored, it changed the game. And then straight away, they scored again. It changes. That's how fast it can change, right? A football game, right? After 36 minutes, Argentina went 2-0 up. And after 80th and 81st minute, it was 2-0. That's how simple it is to change it. So the momentum they got from that Mbappe penalty was huge. But fair enough to Argentina, they deserved it. And yeah, that will be it for today's review. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if it's on already. Real Madrid review will be back. Where we play Real Valladolid the day before the New Year's. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.